Welcome to this edition of Sports Movement, bringing you the science behind the world's best athletes. Today we'll be looking at Stephen the Bullet Bunting, the reigning dart-throwing champion of the world, to find out what makes him so dominant. At the age of 29, he's one of the younger dart-throwing competitors, but that hasn't deterred him from taking down any competition that has stepped in his way. Since his debut, he has won over 30 tournaments, including 3 BDO majors and 1 BDO World Darts Championship. So what makes Stephen the Bullet Bunting so great? To start with, the strength of his forearm muscles is phenomenal. Specifically, his flexor and extensor carpi ulnaris, flexor digitorum superficialis, and flexor digitorum profundus. To find out exactly how strong these muscles are, we brought the Bullet into our lab. We had him perform one of his throwing motions against a force plate. The results were astounding. 97.1 newtons of force. That's almost as much force as produced by a horse's kick. How does he get so strong, you ask? He spends countless hours in the gym, focusing specifically on flexion and ulnar deviation. During his off-season, the Bullet keeps in prime condition by volunteering at the Alaskan Bear Control Unit. His job? Neutralizing unruly bears by throwing tranquilizing darts. The unit has found that he is both more accurate and has more range than the specialized dart guns they use. Aside from his intense training regimen, the Bullet has optimal genetics for throwing darts, just as Michael Phelps was built for swimming. We took measurements on the Bullet's hand and wrist. The carpals of his wrist are elongated. This will make the moment arm for the ulnar deviation torque 50% greater than that of the average male adult. On top of that, the Bullet has an ulnar tilt of 20 degrees. A normal radius has an ulnar tilt of 25 degrees. This seemingly small difference allows for a greater range of motion in radial deviation, allowing increased time for velocity generation. Also, the minimalized ulnar tilt allows for a hyper-optimal length-tension relationship in the muscles. These minor deviations from normal contribute to the wrist's explosiveness that gives the Bullet his name. Due to his superior genetics, focused work ethic, and mental toughness, Stephen the Bullet Bunting is poised to take over the pro circuit for many years to come.